Imagine waking up 3 weeks from now. Your stomach isn't just smaller. Your energy is back. Your cravings are gone. Your brain feels sharper. And your doctor is shocked that your metabolic health has improved so quickly. Now here's the twist. The dangerous fat you need to lose first isn't the fat you can grab with your hands. It's the fat you can't even see. The fat wrapped around your liver, your pancreas, your intestines, the fat that's quietly increasing your risk of diabetes, heart disease, fatty liver, and even dementia. It's called visceral fat. And if I only had 3 weeks to attack it, I wouldn't waste a single minute doing endless crunches. I wouldn't buy detox teas, and I definitely wouldn't starve myself. Instead, I'd follow a science-backed strategy designed to change the environment inside my body, so visceral fat has nowhere left to hide. Here's exactly what I'd do. Part 1. The hidden fat that's stealing your health. Most people think belly fat is one thing. It isn't. There are actually 2 completely different types. The first is subcutaneous fat. That's the soft fat under your skin that you can pinch. It may affect how you look, but it's usually not the biggest threat. The second type is visceral fat. Imagine your organs wrapped in layers of unhealthy fat like bubble wrap. That's visceral fat. Unlike regular body fat, this fat is biologically active. It constantly releases inflammatory chemicals. It interferes with hormones. It makes your liver work harder. It makes your pancreas struggle to control blood sugar. And over time, it slowly pushes your metabolism in the wrong direction. Here's the scary part. You don't have to be obese to have dangerous levels of visceral fat. Many people look normal, but inside, their organs are drowning in fat. That's why losing visceral fat isn't just about looking lean. It's about giving your organs room to function normally again. So how do we actually force the body to burn it? It starts with understanding one powerful hormone, insulin. Part 2. The visceral fat switch. Think of insulin as a storage manager. Every time you eat, especially sugary foods or refined carbohydrates, insulin rises. Its job is simple: move nutrients into cells, store extra energy. The problem? Modern eating keeps insulin elevated almost all day. Breakfast, snack, coffee with sugar, lunch, dessert, energy drink, dinner, late-night snacks. Your body rarely gets a break. When insulin stays high, your body receives one constant message: store energy, don't burn fat, especially visceral fat. If I only had 3 weeks, the first thing I'd do is lower unnecessary insulin spikes. Not by eating less, but by eating smarter. For just 21 days, I'd eliminate sugary drinks, alcohol, candy, pastries, ultra-processed snacks, white bread, large portions of refined carbohydrates. Instead, every meal would be built around one simple question: will this keep me full without causing a massive blood sugar spike? Protein becomes the foundation: chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, lean beef, tofu. Then comes fiber: vegetables, beans, lentils, salads, healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, nuts. These foods digest more slowly. They help stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and naturally make it easier to eat fewer calories without feeling deprived. Here's something fascinating. Within days, many people notice their constant hunger begins disappearing.
That's because your hormones finally stop riding a roller coaster. And that's when fat burning becomes much easier. But there's another tool I'd use to keep insulin low even longer.
Part 3. The 16-8 reset. No, you don't need to starve yourself. I'd simply stop eating all day long. One of the easiest strategies is the 16-8 fasting protocol. You fast for 16 hours, then eat your meals within an 8-hour window. Why does this matter? Because every hour you're not constantly eating, insulin gradually falls. That gives your body more opportunity to switch from storing energy to use stored fat, especially when combined with a high-protein, high-fiber diet. Now, here's an important point. Fasting isn't magic. If you binge on junk food during your eating window, nothing changes. But when fasting is paired with quality nutrition, it becomes much easier to control hunger, reduce unnecessary snacking, and maintain a calorie deficit naturally. Many people also report feeling mentally sharper during fasting, not because they're starving, but because blood sugar becomes more stable instead of constantly rising and crashing. Now we've improved nutrition, we've improved insulin. The final piece, it is a movement. Part 4. Move more than you train. This surprises almost everyone. You don't burn the most visceral fat during a 1-hour workout. You burn it by staying active throughout the day. If I only had 3 weeks, my daily goal would be simple. Walk a lot, 10,000 steps or more. Walking helps your muscles absorb glucose from the bloodstream. It improves insulin sensitivity, burns calories with very little recovery cost, and unlike exhausting workouts, walking doesn't leave you too tired to stay active later. Then, 2 or 3 times each week, I'd lift weights. Why? Because during weight loss, your body doesn't just lose fat. It can also lose muscle. Resistance training tells your body, keep the muscle, burn the fat instead. Then I'd finish with short bursts of high-intensity intervals, not hours of cardio, just brief sessions that challenge the heart, help deplete stored glycogen, and improve cardiovascular fitness. The combination is incredibly effective. Walk daily, lift regularly, push hard briefly, recover well, repeat. Conclusion: the 21-day challenge. Here's the truth. You won't completely transform your body in just 3 weeks. No honest expert should promise that. But you can change the direction of your health. You can reduce bloating, improve blood sugar control, feel lighter, sleep better, control cravings, increase energy, and begin shrinking the dangerous fat surrounding your organs. Because visceral fat is often one of the first fat stores your body starts reducing when you consistently create the right metabolic environment. So if I only had 21 days, I'd remember 4 rules. Lower unnecessary insulin spikes, eat mostly whole, protein-rich, high-fiber foods, use a consistent 16 to 8 eating schedule if it fits your lifestyle, and move every single day while protecting your muscle with resistance training. No miracle supplement, no detox cleanse, no impossible diet. Just consistent habits repeated long enough for your body to remember what healthy feels like. Your future health isn't determined by what you do once. It's determined by what you repeat every day. So here's your challenge. For the next 21 days, don't chase perfection. Just become the kind of person who refuses to feed visceral fat anymore, because your organs, your metabolism, and your future self will thank you for it.